Hi, I'm Margie Holmes, psychologist, author, and educator. Our topic today is friends with benefits, or fuck buddies, or FUBU. Same thing. Okay, last week we asked you something like, are you getting some with someone you don't have a relationship with? We got a lot of comments, we got a lot of shared experiences, and we got a few questions. So let me start with the comments, okay? Reggie writes, I have a woman friend who had this setup with her guy neighbor. Both are separated, and she used to tell me sometimes, I had a fuck buddy last night. Alma says, so far I've had 4, but I only felt emotionally connected to 1. Which is good, right, Alma? Because what a fuck buddy is that you don't necessarily feel an emotional connection, although a little affection and a little respect is always good, okay? He never hid the fact that he was seeing other women, and all we had were good laughs, good food, great sex. If we were not together, we were not accountable to each other. I cut ties with him after a year when I felt something for him. Good job, Alma. That's a way of protecting yourself when you feel you're getting into something much deeper than you had both agreed to. I really admire you, Alma. Eden shares, here are my rules for having FUBUs. Number 1, no commitment and obligation. Number 2, be honest. No lies, no pretension, not even white lies. Number 3, no promises, which are actual verbal expressions, right? As opposed to number 4, which is also important, which is no expectations. Because sometimes, even though someone doesn't tell us anything, we feel, but he slept with me 3 days in a row. Surely that must mean something more than just sex. And therefore, it's clear not to have expectations and not to project your feelings, because you yourself would not have sex 3 days in a row if you didn't feel more for him than just sex. It doesn't mean that he feels the same way, okay? Number 5, respect each other. You are merely having fun, and yet he/she is not your toy. So number 6, no emotional commitment. You don't need to say, I love you. And of course, closely related to that is you don't need to say, I love you. And then finally, the last is use protection. This, for me, is the crux of everything, at least in a fuck-buddy relationship. No? And I admit it's RH-centric, but in the end, this is what matters. No? Because if you get someone pregnant, even if this child is born under a fuck-buddy relationship, then necessarily you have a commitment, you have a promise. If not to the girl or to the boy, at least to the child you have between you. And since the crux or the good thing about an FU relationship is that there are no commitments, it's rather ironic, not to mention nakakainis, hindi ba? If ganito yung agreement mo walang sabit, tapos just because you weren't careful, you know, you bring a child into the world, and therefore, you have to have sabit. Both of you are parents who have this child. So, take protection, okay? Now, here are some stories of people who have had fuck buddies. No? Elena says, I'm a very busy young career woman. Career and my family are my first priorities in life. I have no time for relationships. You know, sometimes parang cycle na lang. Boy meets girl, texting, calling, dinner date, tapos magiging kayo. You'll have sex, then may jealousy, away bate, then break up. Buti pa yung sex lang. So better enjoy the moments together, create good memories. After that, you go back to your life and I go back to mine. Simple. Sounds good to me. Sissy says, our friendship started when we became chatmates, and the anonymity of chatting allowed us the freedom of sharing sex stories. After a few years of chatting, we decided to meet and we had sex. Walang strings. We were both unattached at that time. Pero I suppose we realized that we really didn't want to be girlfriend-boyfriend. So every so often, merong booty call. Pero di kami lumalabas. Gumigimik together. We made it clear na it can progress to something else, pero posible rin na hindi. Great, no? So, open, may possibility, pero walang magagalit, walang ma-hurt kung hindi nangyari yung posibilidad of a greater friendship or really greater intimacy between you. Miss Jo says, na-experience ko po yung friends with benefits. Friend siya ng ex ko, nag-umpisa sa isang beses sa isang buwan, naging 3 times a week kami magkita at mag-sex. Then nahulog ang loob ko sa kanya, pero hindi daw pwede kasi wala akong Chinese blood. Till now, nagtatangka pa rin siya na may mangyari, pero hindi na ako pumayag pa. Good, very good, Miss Jo. Kasi alam mo, you protected your heart, which I think is a wonderful thing to do. Hindi ba? Not I think, which is a wonderful thing to do. Okay? Number 4, MC sends us this email. We were office mates and we became close. One day, galing ng inuman, nag-check-in kami. At ayun na, we were constantly going out, but as friends. We told each other no one is to fall in love, and we didn't at first. Binalikan niya yung ex niya, pero nag-sex pa rin kami kasi nga, yun lang ang habol namin sa isa't isa. Okay? Eventually, we tried being in a relationship, pero wala nang happening sa amin. Mas lalong masakit kasi mahal nga niya ako, pero parang di ako masaya. We broke up. Early this year, we became close again and again started having sex, even if he still has a girlfriend. But this time, I'm smarter. Kasi hindi na ako umiiyak at umaasa sa kanya. Sex lang talaga. Dapat matuto hiwalay ang emosyon sa ganitong eksena sa buhay. Correct ka dyan. Mr. Matahimik says, what I can say is that it's really a great experience and feeling din to have a special and feeling then, it's a great experience and feeling then to have a special kind of a relationship like that. But the drawback is, kung lagi kaming may ginagawa, what happens is that the girl is having false hopes. Siguro kung minsan lang may mangyayari, okay lang. Pero kung madalas na, mauuwi lang sa away at ilangan. Kahit alam nila at kilala nila ang girlfriend ko at kahit malinang naman sa simula na we're just having fun, iba pa rin ang acceptance ng babae. Based on experience, di dapat masira ang intimacy ng friendship. But if there is an indication or sign sa sino man sa kanila na nagkakaroon ng may expectations, dapat stop na. Miss Cheese says, I've had 4 FUBUs in my life. At alam mo, swerte ka, and I hope they were all magaling, Miss Cheese. One was a gay guy. I also taught him how to give head to a man by giving him the best blowjob he'd ever experienced. And no, guys, I shan't give you her phone number or her name, okay? Now, Miss Cheese continues. I also taught him how to use a vibrator on a woman. We had a lot of laughs while at it. He is now in a relationship with a male partner, and we keep in touch and hold each other dear as friends. So this is wonderful. As you see, fuck buddies can become friends. But friends na walang animosity, walang regret, at walang sumbatan. Right? So, let me give you some different perspectives. Miss Impossible says, I can never be, in quotes, just friends with another woman and yet still be sleeping with her. I mean, 2 women, 2 very emotional individuals. I get attached right away. It starts all fun and flirty for me at first, but in the long run, I would be expecting more from the other. I guess both parties would have to know that what they really want, or else somebody's gonna get hurt. And I think it's wonderful that you know this about yourself and therefore no longer have fuck buddies because you know that you will get hurt. Mabuhay ka, maganda talaga yon. Mr. H says, it's not for me. I think it pretty much messes up the concept of love in our heads. I was briefly in one of these and I got out the moment I was no longer in denial as to how superficial the whole idea is. I guess others would debate on how it could be wrong when both parties actually consent to it. But I believe that deep down, it's just a matter of how callous a person's conscience has grown to be. Alam mo, I hate to say it, Mr. H, and I hate to be judgmental because what I'm telling you is napaka-judgmental mo naman, no? That it's not acceptable for you yourself is perfectly okay. But to accuse someone who does this of being callous, well, that's pretty callous itself, isn't it, Miss H? I mean, the reason the situation is called friends with benefits is that the benefit is, of course, the sex. Pero friends lang kayo, walang deeper relationship. And my feeling, and even according to clinical experience, as long as both klaro kayo, okay yun. And if the claroness is such that you realize, oh, hindi na ito FUBU relationship lang sa akin, mas malalim na ito sa akin, and you stop, then fine. It might hurt, but of course, you know, this is life.